Welcome, everyone. It's your boy Raj, Fede, and Alice.
There. I did not notice that the camera was pointing at my forehead.
What a fine forehead you have. All
Thanks.
right, I'll start us off with our stand up. Oh, let's see here. I spent a little over an hour doing marketing videos using Video Leap. Got one comment. Someone said, I need Haley. I put that in general. So that maybe these people don't know that ChatGPT exists, so there's a market for us. But once we get semantic search, we'll have something unique, and I think it'll be awesome. So let's see here. I know helped Alice a little bit, but didn't didn't figure out the issue. Fede was able to point it out pretty quickly, so that's great. Let's see here. Our chief AI officer is working on semantic search. He's busy. He's finishing up his last days at his current gig because he lives in Belarus and they're evacuating Belarus essentially. They're making everybody move to Poland. So we're pushing. We're going to meet today about semantic search, but he needs more time. So we'll meet maybe later in the week to discuss. Saw that you did that modal Fede about upgrading. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. What's the text that you have on there? Let me see if maybe Haley can improve it.
Yeah, it's not great. Let me see. It just says you have a subscription. Do you want to upgrade your plan?
You have a free subscription. Do you want to upgrade your plan? Yeah, I think because you need to make a call for action, right? So do you see this every time you log in and you're on the free plan, or is it
Nope,
just the first time?
just
Okay, so
once.
so say congratulations, you have Haley is now. We assume she's installed at that point, right? Congratulations, Haley is installed in your Slack. Um, let's see, what did Haley say? Haley said, "Okay, well, this is better." She's saying rephrase it this way. As a valued subscriber, you currently have a free plan. Would you like to explore upgraded plans? This sounds more personalized and enticing. So let me send that to you. So just update that text.
All right.
And bigger font.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You have a lot of space, so you can go bigger on. If you're not doing that much text, you can do bigger font because if you're like Alice, you're pretty much blind. You're muted. All right, Alice, what do you got for us?
And I was having some issues with the deployment on prod because apparently I connected it to the wrong GitHub repository. Fede pointed it out, so now I'm configuring access for the service account, and then it should work no problem. Still running into some access issues and complaints about API not being enabled, so just working on that now.
So that's all the Google stuff. That's all the GCP stuff. Then we need to set up. So the Vercel that we have now that one should be used for production. Then we need to set up one for master and then switch it. Auth0 is production. We have a tenant for developer, master, or whatever you want to call it. We need to switch that.
Yeah, we need to create another one.
Okay, that's basically it for today right now. So Fede, you're next.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, my headphones ran out of battery. I've been working on that modal and the home tab for Haley. I will try to finish it today. And what else I did? something else I can't remember.
Can you go through a stack rank of,
Yeah. I'm like fixing the promotion codes that I'm testing it locally. It seems to be working, so I will deploy that today.
Great. I'll sign up my HOA. So I'm like going there and like using Haley, kind of trying to show them like, I was like, Haley, tell everybody how great HOAs are. And she's like, HOAs do this, this, this. However, there's a dark side to HOAs. And I'm like, damn it, Haley, why you giving both sides the argument? So I'm trying to get, maybe I can get that community working using it and then get feedback. And then I'll enable semantic search there also. Although there I'll get the understanding of like, if you're using semantic search in free Slack, what does that look like? Right. So, because you will lose messages over after 90 days. So if we link to an old message, what's going to happen there? We'll still have the messages. So it's like, if you're using our stuff, we'll still have the messages and show it to you, but then maybe the link is bad. So having a smooth thing there. So Fede, can you go through just ordered list of high priority to low priority things that you have teed up?
And yeah, so I have enabled promotion codes. Send the initial message when you open Haley for the first time. Detecting the amount of seats. I don't know if that has priority or not.
No.
Okay, low.
You can put that low, yeah.
Redesigning the amount of requests, like adding some like progress bar or something like that to see how many requests you have left if you're on a free plan. And find a workaround for the tokens limit.
That's a big one because I'm running into that. Whenever I'm doing a long thread, like I'm trying to create the marketing videos, right? So I'm like, boom, and then I hit a limit. So, but then I also was thinking like, when I did my one example of like a Python script, it's gonna pretty much forget. It'd be interesting if you can, when you do the summary, that it keeps certain important things, right? So, if you, rather than just saying summarize, you say something like concatenate to 2,000 characters, and make sure to keep the important things and remove things that aren't important. So like if they're adding jokes and stuff like that, just ignore it. So you have a good prompt there for the summarization.
Yeah.
There's also some tricks that people do, like you could so like, what's a token? What's the definition of a token? A word?
No, I think a word is like 4 tokens or something like that.
Well, what's the difference between
depends on the word.
If the word is long, the alphabet, versus a single character. That's another thing. Is like you can do tricks, to play with the tokens. And I'm sure if you Google like how to minimize tokens, like if we did like a compression, right?
Yeah.
On it to minimize the number of tokens. And if I think the LLM is smart enough to decompress things. So you can do tricks there to make that thing bigger. I did ask Haley about the token limit. She was saying, she gave me some code. So you can ask Haley like to write you the code. So she'll give you the way to do it. So it should be pretty fast for the most part. Yeah, she was talking about chunks. So you can do, let me share my screen. Present your screen. Window, Slack. So you asked, what is he token limit on GPT 3.5 Turbo? 4096. How does ChatGPT get around this limitation? They do something called text chunking. Instead of sending the entire conversation single input, it splits the conversation into multiple chunks and sends them separately. Each chunk includes the user's message and previous response. By doing this, ChatGPT can process conversations longer than the token limit. The model can generate responses for each chunk individually, and responses then combined for the complete conversation. So, and then there's the code for message and conversation. If the chunk is less than that, great. Otherwise, you're doing some, you're penning different chunks that you're going to go and send separately. So you can use that code, which is pretty much what ChatGPT is doing.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, it would make her slower, but yeah, we can try.
Well, only make her slower once you get to bigger threads.
Yeah.
Right, so that's fine. So long as she's not crapping out, she's still saying thinking, that's fine. All right. Yeah, she did this quantum code for me, which is cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then it helped me. She explained it and stuff. Yeah, that was cool. Also, one of these days I do want to actually like take that code. Well, first I want to understand it because it's a different paradigm of thinking when you're doing quantum coding. It's not procedural. There's like qubits and stuff, which I dove into some videos and stuff, which I've pretty much forgotten at this point. But if we want to simulate the universe, you got to get a quantum computer. According to what is it? This show called Everybody Hates Joan.
Yeah.
Or not Everybody Hates Joan. Joan is Awful.
Oh, Joan is Awful. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else. I haven't heard back from Ben from Impact, so maybe I'll give him till the end of the week, and then I'll reach out to him and be like, "What the fuck? I thought we were friends. You're dropping the ball." But I do have a meeting with Partner Stack tomorrow, so I'll see their platform and stuff, and that might be a different thing. This year we got Bush G1 saying what's up. Hey Bush 1G, sorry 1G. So we'll see how that goes. Anything else? Anything in the news? And we're talking about Oppenheimer, but it's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
So long.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a movie that's longer than like 2.5 hours, you got to put an intermission. I need a break. Get up and walk around. They do that in India. You go to a movie in India, they have intermissions.
Yeah, we used to have those here, but now they removed them. I don't know why.
Probably because it costs them money. You could probably fit in, if you get rid of intermissions 15 minutes, that's like an extra movie you can stream through the day.
Yeah, but on that 50 minutes, everyone was going to buy something. So.
Yeah. You can go and use the bathroom. Start charging for the bathroom. Intermission bathroom use. When I was in, for my brother, he got married at the beginning of July. His wedding was the first of this month. We went to LA Fashion District because they have cheap suits. So I got one for like $150. And there they had bathrooms that they were like charging people for. And I was like, what is this, Europe? Because Europe does that.
Yeah, in Europe, yeah, that happened.
So, fine, I'll just take a piss on the street or take a dump like San Francisco, right? All right. Anything interesting going on in Argentina? Just cold?
Yeah, just cold. Really cold.
All right. Did you guys see the videos I posted? Let me share them here that I created. I'll get your feedback. Oh, I'm already streaming it. So this one I took Molly and then uploaded it. I created all the different images. This one got 11 likes, so that's cool. People love dogs, So if I take Haley and I combine her with Molly and make a Haley Molly, more likes. What else did I do here? This one only got 4 views. So that one sucked. So I showed her too long, and then just like one long stream. So uh, learned I need to keep if the starting image is Haley, it should be like 1-2 seconds. It shouldn't be like 4 seconds of just staring at her face. This one got 226 views.
That was cool.
So that almost got as many as a dog, right? And we also got a comment saying I need Haley. So I was like, yeah, awesome. The fact that you can feed Haley code or gives you code, and then you can ask her to like do a security check on it, that's super powerful.
Yeah.
Right? So you can see your code. Also, that you can have her do the unit test. You can give her your code or use her code, and it should do the unit test for you. It's pretty powerful. Here, this one got 224. So that one got, are they getting likes? Six likes. This one got 2, and this was like the first one that I did, 2 likes.
Yeah.
So, oh, this one got 842 views. That's me. I got one comment too. So, yeah, I'm just like, if you put in like an hour a day in anything, and you just keep like learning from your mistakes, like you'll get pretty good, right? So,
Yeah.
once again today, I'm gonna spend an hour a day. I need to keep thinking of like, because Haley can do practically anything text related, right? So, what do people care about? Like, if you're a programmer, or if you're advertising, or you're marketing, or whatever. I'm thinking I'll just start with it'll always be like a picture of Haley for like 1-2 seconds, like hi, say hi to Haley, and then examples of how to use her. Just show how powerful she is. Let's see, what was my most popular? This one got, where I stand up.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna board. One more. So that was Waikiki. This one PRER got 250, and a lot of people are like talking shit.
Yeah.
LMAO.
Oh.
That's not my bad.
Dang. Very sorry for you.
Expo, Jesus, crisis, lift with the belt, and use better form, and they're all right. A lot of them like to want to use a belt. And then if you remember, I had that we use Optus.ai, where we gave it the long form, and then it generated clips from that. The one that got the most, and I actually probably should go through it and see like which ones like, oh, actually I shouldn't have said that. Delete, right?
Yeah.
The one that got the most was, I got one of you here, Fede, that you talk about what you worked on. This one. It's about the sun. Yeah, they're talking about like benzene is a side product of the manufacturing process that goes into the stuff. I know Alice uses. What do you use, Alice,
For what?
for sunscreen? Natural
Um,
peanut butter.
yeah, you can use shea butter, I think.
That was what they used in Hawaii when they're not doing the chemical
Oh,
stuff.
well, the zinc oxide is the one that's supposed to be hypoallergenic and reef safe. So that one actually puts a layer of something on your skin, so then it blocks the UV. I don't know what the idea behind shea butter is right now. I don't remember.
I got one video that got community guidelines violation. I have no idea what that one was. So
Oh, they
Somebody
don't let
reported
you
you.
see. Yeah.
I got reported.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd say anything too crazy, but maybe it was about aliens or something. I don't know.
Maybe you said something about the CCP.
No, I don't talk about China.
Oh, okay. Smart of you. No, I'm just...
I don't want to upset the owners of TikTok. Uh, let's see here. So we'll keep working on prod. Alice, if you need help, reach out to me. Oh, I'm starting another podcast. This is a mutual friend of mine and Alice's. Her name is Suvi. So she has this great idea of doing. Uh, what was it? It was in AI slash virtual record label. So instead of like going to the record label and then they do everything for you, this would be like an AI generated or managed record label. So you would pay some subscription, and you get access to all the different tools. So we're gonna do like a podcast every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on her channel. She has 600 subscribers already on the channel, so just piggyback on that. And then she's got a following of like 15,000 on Instagram. And I listened to some of her music, and I was like pretty impressed. She's like the Indian Rihanna. So, Alice, do you have a link to her channel that we can share?
Let's see. No, I don't have, but you can look her up. She's on Spotify.
Yeah, she is.
That's her name, Suvi.
Wow, she actually shows up number. If you look up Suvi, she shows up. She's like she owns that page on Google. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, working with her, she doesn't know too much about the business side. So I'm gonna mentor her to how to go from an idea to actually getting it all the way through. So we'll see how it goes. She was it was kind of funny because she's like, "Oh, I want you to do an NDA," and I'm like, "That's not, that's not going to help, right? If you don't share your idea, you're not going to get people to help you to make your idea happen. Especially if you try to make it restrictive, like if I tell you you can't tell anyone else, then people are hesitant to sign NDAs in the first place. So, yeah, check her out. Are you looking at her, Fede? Suvi, Suvi, on Google?
That's the Suvi Digital, that one.
Suvi, Indian singer.
Oh, okay.
For me, she shows up, owns the whole page.
Suvi sings.
So she's like super musically inclined, and then we're just gonna ramp her up on the business side and try to help her. You know, what does so she? I'm pretty sure she's really good at marketing already. How do you build a SaaS business from scratch? If you like, she doesn't. I don't think she knows any like developers or anything like that. So, what's that look like? How do you do the business plan? She might go try to get funding for the business. So we'll see how that goes there. And then just like with all the tools out there today for automating a lot of the departments? How do we build business from nothing?
My Twitter just got rebranded
X?
to X. Yeah, it's so ugly. Oh my god.
I haven't. Let me see it. I haven't seen it yet. Or it's at x.com.
No, it's twitter.com, but instead of that, instead of the bird, you have that
So instead of a tweet, what are you saying?
X. No, it still says tweet everywhere. It's
You know
just
how
a
much
logo.
like you know how much like annoying that is to all the developers. They're like, oh, I have to go through the whole source code and change out everywhere where we put tweet or Twitter and change it to X or Xer or whatever they're gonna call it now.
I don't know if they're going to change that.
That happens a lot at companies. So my recommendation is if you're doing software, anywhere that's like the name of the company, because companies get acquired, companies change their names, or even the name of the software itself, that you just do a constant, right? And you say company name, app name. Don't ever hard code that shit into your app itself. Have constants that you can go in there and easily change it. Otherwise, you're gonna run into the problem where you need to go through the entire source code where you're mentioning your name Twitter everywhere, and you have to change it.
Yeah.
All right. Green check. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Watch out for the dogs.
Oh, those from me? Yeah. Okay. Those are neighbor dogs. They're very vocal. Not getting
All right.
enough exercise, probably.
Hit me up if you need help on prod, Alice.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
message you. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye.